culture, religion, tradition. Those are the things that literally shapes most of our lives. We grow up a certain way, and with the culture, tradition, religion, and we just say that's how life is supposed to be. We don't question it, and even when it comes into question with great validity of information, we will just bypass because it's just what we've always known, and we just continue to do what we continue to do. So again, many of us grew up with a certain culture, tradition, and religion, but is it the truth? Is it what is correct? Or are you just blindly following something like most of us do in this world without getting what is actually real? And that causes for a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? It just makes us move a certain way that puts us in a lot of situations that don't make us successful. And because a lot of times we can't see the truth, we just go by what the culture says, or what the tradition says, and it doesn't give us space for our mind to expand to a certain level because it's limited by how we grew up and the tradition and cultures that you believe in. I think that is very important that we try to understand, to find the truth and look beyond culture, beyond religion, beyond tradition. Because of traditions, which have been going on for thousands of years, we believe what our parents told us, what our parents' parents told us, things that we go through, and we just call it law, and we idolize those things over what God told us. So God says a certain thing, that's fine, but my parents said this. God says something, oh, that's cool, but the culture I grew up in does this. God says do it this way. The tradition that I grew up in, do it this way, and that's more important because my family accepts that and accepts me, and I don't want to be an outlier in that situation. So that's what most of us follow, and obviously it's wrong. We have to follow with our hearts what God says. I'm not saying go do everything today, but if you want the truth, get the truth. Don't just believe in what you grew up in, religion, especially if it's questionable. So just look to what God says, believe in his word, and believe that what he says for us to do is the correct thing and not the tradition we grew up in, the religion we grew up in. Our parents, our culture, our families, they're all humans, so they're just